But, of course, he was vulnerable in the first round last year. Top players, I guess, are going to be vulnerable. It will be early on. First match of the year for O'Sullivan. Liang Wenbo had the black to beat him 6-4 last year, missed it. Sullivan beat him 6-5, went on to win the title.
Yeah, slightly hampered over the brown, and the red pretty straight. Tried to play back up for the blue. Could have played for the black, but he knew that the cue ball could have been on the cushion with that little angle there.
'24th appearance in the tournament. This is his 68th match.
6.
He's won 51. He's at the top of all the stats. You know, you saw Stephen Hendry win this title 5 years running. You thought it's going to take a long time for anyone to overhaul his record in this tournament. Well, it did. It took over 20 years, but O'Sullivan has done that. Been in 12 finals in the Masters.
7.
Quite incredibly. And, as we know, a long way from finished yet.
Yeah, in fact, some may argue that he's playing better now than ever.
12. 13.
'Well, you mentioned his seasonal prize money earlier, Joe. In this tournament alone, he's earned just under 1.8 million, just in the Masters.
Yeah, what a player.
20.
And had to be so accurate there with his positional play. There wasn't a lot of room, look. And he finished
21.
ideal on the red and now just nudged another one out. Lots of side on the cue ball there to come round for these two reds.
28.
And it looks like he's been out there hours already.
29.
The way he's got the speed of the table.
$36. 37.
Didn't quite have the angle to get to the black, but pink leads into these two reds.
Just 1 second, please, Ronnie.
So the pink doesn't spot, so as close to its spot as it can in a direct line. Mustn't touch the reds. Got to get it as close as it possibly can.
43.
Yabas is the referee in charge. Packed house here. There he is. He's taken charge of a lot of rowdy matches in this tournament down the years, particularly the old conference centre.
44.
Well, he's got the angle to go into the reds. Or he could play for that last loose one. He probably thinks playing up for the blue is an easier option than going into the pack of reds from the
51.
black.
$52.
And that's just about right. Could do with catching that red full in the face, and it would send two reds towards the two corner pockets. Well, it could have been better.
57.
He's on a red to the left middle. There's the two reds
Touching
going
ball.
towards the corners, but just a little bit too hard. This is awkward cueing. That's a good recovery shot. What a start this is for Ronnie Sullivan.
Well, he's won this title 3 of the last 4 years, and it looks like he's never been away since last year when beat Joe Perry in the final. And one of the most impressive things about him is his longevity. He's won the Masters as a teenager.
60.
He's won it in his 20s, in his 30s, and in his 40s.
61.
And if he carries on like this, he'll be challenging in his 50s. This black, and it's snooker required. What a start.
$68.
Yeah, how many times do we see the really great players start off with a century break?
69.
It's like they've been out there for best part of a couple of hours.
75. 76.
Crowd appreciating that shot. It was a difficult one, made it look easy.
83. 84.
He is the season's leading century break maker. He's made 46
90.
already this season.
91. 98.
And just needed one chance here. So this black, it'll be his 66th Masters century.
And listen to the roar. This is what they've come to see. Absolutely superb.
108.
Marco Fu made just one mistake. It's cost him the frame.
111. 115. 120.
Well, we've been going 9 minutes and it's already ominous. He's missed that pink, so the break ends at 120. What a great start for the 7 times Masters champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan, hitting the ground running here this afternoon to lead Marco.